Hello, everyone. Oh, sorry about how long that took. I figured I might as well get the stream fired up and the ad break out of the way. Well, I got things fired up, or set up here. And I probably could have framed things up a little better. Actually, maybe I still can. Oh. Gotta be careful of how I adjust this. Maybe at one point it's a little too much. I'll pull it back out just a little bit if I can. Oh, that's fine. Anyways, how y'all doing? If you didn't see the stream title or whatever, we're painting more Battletech minis. Sorry, just a little distracted, stimming a little. Ah. I'm drinking some gamer sups out of my Zentrea ice shaker. Ignore the advanced GG branding. I tried it before. It's okay. I think I like the I think I like the caffeine their caffeine-free stuff the most. Although I think they did like an Iron Mouse flavor, which was pretty good. Anywho, focus. Oh, ooh. Gotta be careful. Don't want to knock that over. So for today's mech offerings, we have... Oh, let me double check the focus. I apologize, I still haven't really futzed with the, ISO settings. Also, I changed which mount, the camera uses, so it's going to move around a little more, but but it's easier to adjust, at least. Which is good. Anyways, so for today's mech offerings, we have the Warhawk. For our first heavy, we have the Nova Cat. At least I'm pretty sure the Nova Cat is a heavy. You know, let me double check. Ooh, let me double check Sarna. Sarna. Nova Cat Omni-Mech. 70 tons, yep. So our first heavy is the Nova Cat. The second of our heavies is a Summoner. Oop. For our medium, we have, I believe this is a Stormcrow. I'm pretty sure this is a Stormcrow. I thought it was a Nova, but it's not quite the same. It's not quite the right shape, and it's only got 4 gun barrels. Although, am I sure it's a... What is this? Back to Sarna, hold on. Okay, it is. It is according to current art. And lastly, for our light mech, we have a Kit Fox. So... Well, yeah, that's pretty much it. Here, let me scooch everything over a little. Including this water. Yeah, I think I'm gonna leave the... Hopefully I don't have an accident. Let's see. Just rake everything over this way. So we've got a lot of the same paints as last time. But as you can see by this reference image up here, well, reference slideshow really, we've got quite the interesting camo scheme. So we've got mostly black, but the torso, the center torso part, is more of a sort of deep blue color, with a Starfield painted on it. I think the Shadow Cat example in this collection is what I'm going to be referencing the most, but there's others. There are there are a couple of Nova Cats in these images. Oh, there's also two Shadow Cats. Still. Oh god, it's a little blown out. Let me actually turn it down a little. I don't know, that feels... Oh, that's too dark. That feels too bright. But I don't know, it feels like it's also not enough light. Oh well, I guess it'll be a little blown out. Look, it's really just the palette I think is the worst offender. And also all the white paper towel. Well, we'll deal with it as we go. So, the thing is, as you can probably see up there, it's actually already, like, pretty, this color scheme is actually mostly black. And as you may notice, these minis are already primed black, so it's gonna be a bit of a challenge. However, oh, I've got rid of the gray. Oops. I'm thinking, hold on, let me have a look at these. Let me have another gander at these reference images. Okay. Okay. I'll get the gray later then. Oh gosh, it's almost 2:30. Takes so long to set up. Anywho, we are going to start with some black. Which, again, you may think that that's rather redundant. And it kind of is. What I am going to do is I'm going to lay down like one or two thin coats of black. I'm going to try and lay down some thin coats of black. And... like, mostly just kind of to keep the primer from just coming off, really. That's pretty much the primary purpose of these initial coats of black, and then we're gonna hit it with blue on top. Like, we're not even gonna go, like, all over. We're just gonna... It's not enough water. Well... okay, maybe that's gonna be a little too watery, but then again, that's kind of what I want. I have two big brushes. I don't need two big brushes. Oh, well. Yeah, we're going to do this. We're going to just put a couple thin coats, just so that the primer doesn't just get worn off immediately. We want these minis to be a little weatherized, although I need to put top coat. I do need to put top coat on the last batch I painted. I might go on Amazon later tonight, who knows. Oh, hold on, that may be a little too much. Oh, okay, that's actually a bit of a difference between, like, the black primer and this. Although maybe that's just because it's glistening, because it's wet. I am using the game color version of black, so maybe that's a somewhat different black than the model color version. It should be a little more watery. So we're gonna start from the bottom and go up. Well, I'm going to start my way from the bottom. I don't know. Maybe in the off chance someone else is watching this and they want to paint the exact same thing, they may wish to follow this as an example, and I think the dog's barking. Yes, he is. And just kind of getting a thin coat, just blotching it on there for reasons. This is a purely utilitarian coat. Again, like, I probably would not do this if I wasn't worried about, the primer just coming off. We do kind of want to seal that, although it does actually seem to be a bit different. I don't know, maybe I'm crazy. It actually does look a bit, at least when wet, it looks different. It does kind of stand out from the black primer. Again, that might just be my end, though. I don't know if you can even see this. Hmm. Should we get the feetsies? Those are especially going to get a little worn if we start trying to apply flock to them much later down the road. That's probably good enough. Hold on, just a little more. I may have forgotten a few spots. Oh, right. Actually, yeah, we are going to want to do the arms. I was going to put it down for a moment, but I remembered something. I remember, we do actually have to do these upper areas, too. I keep trying not to say we, because, like, it is mostly just me doing the work here. I don't know. Like, everyone talks as if it's like, there's a we. Who's we, Kimosabe? I've never seen the Lone Ranger. Eh. Sorry I wasn't on earlier. I could have been a little faster. Alright, I won't try to go too thick on this torso because we are going to paint it anyways. Especially for this Warhawk. Okay, hold on. Gonna add a couple more drops of paint here and then another drop of water. Gonna need it real watery and thin. I'll just get a little paint off of there. In a moment, I'll get up and go grab some gray. I don't know. I may want to add a lighter color to this just to make it stand out a little more. And hey there, Ed. Yep, wrong mini, but you're in the right place, nonetheless. Wrong subject matter, right place. The right man and the wrong place can make all the difference, Mr. Ed. So wake up. Wake up and smell the asses. Ah, okay. Yeah, well, welcome on in, Ed. How's your day been? Eh. Well, yeah, I think I was saying, like, today is probably going to be a bit of a shorter stream. I want to catch the Great British Bake Off finale in Snuffy's Discord. Everyone was supposed to watch it on Friday night, and it ended up getting pushed back twice. Literally walked back before the sky turned dark. Ooh. Expecting rain or snow? Just nighttime. Okay, yeah. Just gets dark early where you live. Gotta be careful not twatting paint everywhere. I don't think I am, though. Eh, Weary Pines. Uh, now that Thanksgiving's over, I have been trying to job hunt again, but, I don't know, it's not gone so well. I've applied to several things that I've not heard anything back. It could just be I needed to write more, I needed to actually take time to write cover letters, because two of the things I applied to were, like, they were job offerings I saw, like, late at night, so I was like, well, fuck, I gotta get on this now. Like, fuck taking the time to, like, do anything extra. It's like, I'll just send the resume in. Oh, you've been sending a few applications yourself recently. Okay. No luck either? Eh. Yeah, I don't know, man. Like, in my case, it's like, it's kind of like, I don't know. All I'll say about my situation is kind of like, it's not life or death critical that I get a job ASAP, but like, it'd be good for me to like find some work, but like, I haven't had any fucking luck. Honestly, it's like, it's at the point where it's like, I'm not even sure I'll be able to get, like, a fucking, like, food service job if I applied. Like, I'm not even sure I'll be able to get that at this rate. It kind of feels like that. The only thing that, like, I could probably get, but, like, it's also kind of, like, like, it's not exactly a real job, especially because it doesn't offer insurance, and it doesn't really pay me via check, but I saw a position for, like, mobile game tester. Completely remote. All I need to do is, like, I presume all I need to do is, like, install and play games on a phone. Like, it pays around $400 or so a week, which, that is money. If I do that for, like, a few weeks, I could probably save enough to, like, um, I could probably save enough to commission a new VTuber model. Only problem is, it's like, that's not really the kind of job that's gonna make my family happy is the problem. You've been holding on to a job skill for a while now, but companies have been picky. So it's like, you... Also, it's like, you actually have something to offer, unlike me. Like, companies have been picky, even though it's like, everyone who works in your field has begun retiring, so you'd think your skill would be in more demand. I don't know, man. So yeah, I gotta be honest, for a while now, it's like, yeah, job hunting ever since my birthday, like, ever since after my birthday, like, yeah, I have been pressured further into getting a job, and it's like, and like, it has been a month. No progress, no fucking progress, despite me putting in some effort. Not very good for the motivation, I gotta tell you. Yeah, at least you're safe, Ed. That's good. Because I figure, like, yeah, not everyone is in the same position as me. Not everyone is able to be a NEET like I am. Which, also, that seems fucking worse. It's like, yeah, it's like you don't want to be a NEET. You have the ability to not be a NEET, but it's like you still can't find any fucking work. Be back in a bit. Okay. See you then, Ed. What you having for? Let me know what you're having for dinner when you come back. I am probably having tacos for dinner. Huh. I didn't expect this album to be this down-tempo. It's Pizza Hotline. For those who are not familiar with Pizza Hotline, Pizza Hotline makes that like PlayStation 1 style breakbeat. They're probably best known for their album Level Select. Which, like, yeah, the Level Select is like prime like 4 a.m. breaks type of music. Oh, oh, the pizza, the triple cheeses. I wasn't expecting that vocal sample. Gotta be real with you. So yeah, that's kind of my life right now. It's like, and yeah, the effect of it, the cumulative effect of it is like, yeah, now every time I start stream, it's like, it feels like, is this gonna be my last stream? Is this gonna be my last stream? It really kind of feels like that lately. I have to be showing some progress by January 1st. And frankly, at this rate, it's like, I think I might just go fucking, like, there's one more thing I think I can apply to. Well, actually, there's a few more things I think I can apply to. And then at the end of it, it's just gonna be like, fuck it, I might just apply to the game tester job. It's remote. It's probably very low pressure. It doesn't really have benefits. It doesn't even pay me via regular fucking paycheck. But it promises to pay at least. It will be something. You know, it's like if I can make money off of that, I will try. I will give it the old college try. And if I can make money from it, then it's like, yeah, I'll fritter some away. I'll save that for commissioning a new VTuber model and more stuff. It would be nice to commission artists for once. Maybe I can even pay Lincoln to edit a video or two for me. To the classic cheddar! I don't know what the hell he says in the last bit of that sample. From the mozzarella to the classic cheddar! Like, I'm gonna need to listen to this song again later. Try to pay attention. Or geez, speaking of Pizza Hotline's album Level Select, it's like, god dang, you know, this is like menu music. This really do be a menu music kind of beat. Did I already? Oh, I already did, yes. Just a Cat Fox now. I was like, wait a minute, didn't I already do this? Yes, I did. It's shiny. A little shiny now. Wait a minute, why am I dipping? Why am I drying it out? I need it. I need it watery. The intrusive thoughts. Excuse me, sir, do you have anything to make a butt extremely slippery? I need this for reasons. Classic. And I really hope I'm not just splattering paint everywhere. I kinda am. Shit. Oh well. Also, that might be enough black to layer on there. It's actually probably got a pretty strong coat now. Which is fine. That's kind of what I wanted. Alright, I'm gonna go grab some gray, just in case. I went and grabbed Stonewall Gray, but that's just in case. I still got some wet paint here, so we'll see. Might use that. In fact, I probably could mix up a bit of blue too. You know what? Just for experiment's sake, just for curiosity's sake. Uh, two, oh, 1.5. Well, yeah, two little drops of Stonewall Gray, and then a drop of Ultramarine Blue, or two. Well, that's actually quite a bit. And then we drop one water in there. One drop of water. Still wet brush, mix it up, see what happens. Ooh, that's interesting. Oh, that's just straight up gray now. That might be a little too much gray. That is just straight up gray now. That's not what I wanted. I mean, I might use that later, but Might need more blue. Anywho, well, hold on. I don't know, some of these do kind of have highlights. Okay, I think maybe if I just add a little more black and blue to this. I might get something quite workable out of here. I just need to see something. Oh, that might be too much blue. Nope, that Stonewall Gray seems to really overpower it. It is a nice gray color though. It's also not quite what I want. That being said, let me load the Kit Fox on here and test this out. Hmm. Kind of obvious though. It stands out a little too much. Hmm. I don't know. Yeah, I loaded too much on there. I think maybe it could work if it was like just thin. Is the paint for painting miniatures and the paint for painting plastic very similar? Unless I misread PPT. Uh, well, Talwamva, I mean, what I have here is Game Color by Vallejo. But I also have Model Color here. I found that, like, both Model Color and Game Color work fine on these minis. I would assume, like, yeah, there's not that much, I would assume there's not much physical difference between different kinds of paint. Of course it depends, but, like, the thing is, these are all acrylic paint. I think fundamentally they're all going to work the same way. At least if you're hand brushing, like I am. Um, if you're doing like plastic bottles, like larger like scale models, then it's like, well, like then it's like you have the option of either airbrushing or hand brushing. And like if you're gonna do airbrushing, then you're probably going to want paints formulated specifically for airbrushing. But otherwise, again, like I think both these kinds of paints, these are both acrylic paints fundamentally. They're both for brushing, so like yeah, you could use these for like I think even the game color, you could use it for like, like a tank model or a gunpla. Just as much as you can use it for a miniature like this. I would assume. Don't quote me on that though. I'm not an expert painter. Like I I'm just painting some of these BattleTech minis just for fun, This isn't like I haven't really ever built a tank model in my life. It's like if I did want to do like like a World War II tank, then it's like yeah, I probably would use exclusively Model Color simply because like those paints are specifically intended. Well, the AV line of Model Color is specifically intended for like realistic scale models, I would assume. Again, there's other brands. I would say, I guess it does kind of depend on like what exactly you're painting to an extent. Do I like using some completely different airbrush? Yeah, like I've never really tried using these specific kinds of paints with my airbrush. Like, I think, like, when I've done airbrushing, which has mostly been for, like, a few Gunpla and, like, one garage kit, it's been, like, Oh, wait a minute. Well, hold on. Before I get to that thought, let me finish my first thought. It's like the airbrush paint I've used has mostly been like a pack of basic color paints that like came with my airbrush. And I've used like a couple of metallic type paints, which are like enamel based. Those are also specifically for airbrushing, and they're also really difficult to use, but that's not here or there. And let me just quickly get up from a chair and show you something else I've used in airbrushing. I have used these for that garage kit I mentioned earlier. This is another model color pack. However, as you might be able to tell, these are all flesh tones. You know, we've got basic skin, light flesh, salmon, sunny skin, I think, dark flesh. You get the idea. Although I don't recall. Actually, no. Actually, no. I think I hand brushed these on. I had a different paint for flesh tones. Oh no, yeah, that's right. I had a different paint when I was trying to airbrush that garage kit. Let me see if I can show you that. Oh, sorry, just ooh, had to get my big tackle box of other paints out. Let me see. Yeah, these are. Oh, that's the wrong way. Oh boy, it smells. So this is flesh color that I've used in airbrushing. This is E7 model. This is another brand of paints. It's not bad, but it's also. I think this is also enamel based. Product. Oh, it's lacquer paint. Sorry, not enamel. This is lacquer paint. Checking. Yeah. It's like, I mean, I think there's also lacquers and enamels you can use for hand brushing, but like, this one is kind of more intended for airbrushing, I think. Uh, Same brand, same kind of paint, different color. Another flesh tone from E7 color. Sorry it's a little blown out, but... Oh hey, you know, it's a good thing I grabbed this. I could probably use this for my current project here. Deep sky blue, again from model color. Let's see. Yeah, this is another paint I've tried to use for airbrushing. This is Metallic Silver by SMS. This is a lacquer or enamel? Which one is this? Does not say. I don't think it does. No, oh, it is acrylic lacquer. Okay. And here's something like, have I used this before? This is Model Air by AV. Bright brass. I don't think I've used it though. So yeah, again, like, I'd say, to actually answer your question more directly, again, like, I'd say, like, yeah, the main difference between paint isn't really, like, whether or not it's intended for minis versus, like, plastic models. It's, like, I think those are pretty much the same. They'll work the same, like, just the big difference is really more, like, how you're applying the paint. Are you airbrushing or are you hand brushing? So, yeah, that's kind of the big difference, I'd say. Although, I don't know. I don't know that I've ever really... I don't know. I can't really recall whether or not I've used, like, mini paint, or the paint I've been using for my Battletech minis on my Gunpla. I haven't really had the urge to paint any Gunpla in a while. Although I probably should. There is a kit bashing project I've kind of been kicking around for a while. Anyways, let me put this big tackle box away, and then I'll get back to work here. Yeah. Anyways, if you're still here, Tawamva, thanks for stopping by and asking that question. That's a pretty important question to ask. Anywho, let's see. Actually, maybe I should better use this. I'm better straight up rehydrate it. Yeah, that's another thing. It lightens when it's wet. I think maybe if I just kind of lightly go on the edges. Oh no, that's too much. On the items, rip future. Yeah, paint ain't cheap. That's why it's like I've been like slowly amassing a collection. Let's see if I don't know. Yeah, that gray's a little too light and too heavy. I want something a little more subtle. Oh yeah, oh yeah. The other thing was like, I think some of those later paints I showed you, like the E7. Yeah, the E7s I got on sale. Um, yeah, I got on sale from USA Gundam Store because they were having a sale event one time. And I was like, oh, I could probably use some of those. I'll get them. So I did. And that is way too heavy. That is too much. It shall be a subtle highlight at best, I think. Oh, that's maybe too much water. That's actually just overboard. Oh well. I guess I'm making my wash early. Ugh. I don't even know why I'm wetting the brush. This thing's already watery enough. Ugh. Why do I keep trying to make this work? It's not gonna work. It's not gonna work this way. Alright, well that's enough of that. If it's going to be moved around a lot, do we use a different finish? I don't know if I can answer that, because I haven't really... Like, are you asking about a top coat? Because, like... I mean... I guess, like, yeah, you do want, like, a good sealant, but, like, I mean, I don't know that much about that myself. Because, like, I think... I don't even know where I put it. I think I have, like, a, to me, or Mr. Hobby, like, surfacer or finisher. But, like, I think that can's probably, like, near empty. I need to buy a new thing. And I need to, like, go spray those other minis I've painted. Like, yeah, it's like... I mean, yeah, I think if you just use, like, a top coat kind of thing, it's like, it will protect the paint to a degree. It's like... I guess just don't do crazy stuff with your minis once they're done and everything. I'd say that's kind of the important thing. It's like, just don't go crazy with them. Don't be throwing them around. But of course, you are probably going to want a top coat because, maybe you'll do that to represent a mech being knocked over or whatever. That happens in Battletech, for example. You can knock down mechs. Because if you hurl enough damage at a battle mech, it'll knock it off balance. Alright, starting with our Warhawk. Let's see. Theory crafting again. Would you care to tell me of your theories? I'm interested. I think I am gonna want a bit of... I think we're gonna start with Ultramarine Blue here. Universal Monkey Theory? Well, like the typewriters? And welcome back, Ed. A bit of Azure. Oh, maybe not. I don't know. Oh god, I don't want to use the gray. It's too strong. Let's see. Oh god, maybe that's too heavy. Ah, shit, that is too thick. Oh, good god. I don't know, yeah, it's not quite as, like, deep. Quite as deep as I want. At least to my eyes. Oh, oh, okay. Okay, it's not quite... Oop. Oops. Wasn't quite in all the way, I guess. Oh, shit. Uh. Okay, hold on, hold on. It's getting somewhere, though. I think if it's thin, that might... this is kind of messy, though. Oh, why am I touching the arms? The arms don't need to have that treatment. Oh well. Oh boy, that gray is making an ugly color. Just try and wait for that to dry, and then I'm gonna go over that again. This time have a little more precision. Actually, maybe this is the trick. What I want to do is I want to have a thin layer of the ultramarine blue. Then I'm gonna go over with a really thin layer of black, and it's just gonna kind of blend. Gotta say, it is drying pretty dark, so... These barrels look bent. Oh god. Oh my god, I think they were bent. Uh, oh well, they're stuck like that, unfortunately. Always the danger of plastic manufacturing, I guess. I did not wait long enough, it's wet on wet. Oh well. Yeah, that's actually not bad. Just a very thin layer. Let's actually use this brush. I could get it out. Ah, shit, that's still a little too thick. I think what I need to do for this is, like, it kind of needs to sort of blend together. Or, well, not blend together, but like it kind of needs to... It kind of needs to sort of fade, taper out. What is that clamp mount I'm using? This is a Citadel Color, miniature mount. I bought this off of Amazon. You can buy cheaper ones, but I kind of prefer the... I guess I might as well use the one that, like, Games Workshop sells. It works fine enough. It's got... Like, here, let me get this one out of here so I can show you. So, yeah, we've got this whole thing. It's spring-loaded. We've got kind of like 3 layers with which to hold on to minis with, depending on how big the base is, so it's actually very convenient. It holds on to the hex bases for Battletech minis just fine. Obviously, it's kind of more intended for, like, Warhammer minis, I guess, but, like, again, we've got kind of 3 layers, so, like, you extend it out here, it'll, like... Didn't know that was the thing, you were using, like, large tweezers. Yeah, no, you're gonna want to use your tweezers for applying decals, but this makes it very handy to hold onto a thing. So you're not just, like, trying to hold it onto the base kind of like that. I am just using the top 3. I'm just using the sort of top brackets here. But I probably could. You know, I never really have tried getting on a second layer. It's a little too much. Yeah, okay, that's a little too wide. It does have a limit, unfortunately. Again, there's like knockoff ones you can get on Amazon. Well, I say knockoff, who knows? Maybe there's some out there that are... Maybe there's quote-unquote third-party ones that are better. Okay. That's kind of acceptable. I just... Ed, and I see you're enjoying this music, Ed. This is from the album Selected Works. I think it's called... It's either, like, Selected Works or Collection by Male Alchemy. And it's a pretty good collection of barbershop music. Barber beats. Chinese brands do hold up, but the durability is lesser. Oh, we're not talking about the paints, Ed. We're talking about this little mount here I've got. Although, yeah, again, like there's other paints, like, yeah, especially like, I think unless you're painting Warhammer minis, where it's like, you know, they want you to use the fucking Citadel paints. It's like, if you're not painting Warhammer minis, and also even then, it's like, you can just use other brands of paints. Clamps and Forza. Ed, what are you referencing? One of the mounts looks like a pepper grinder tempting. Well, is it just because of, like, this, like, shape? I mean, I think they all kind of have a shape much like this that you grab onto. You know, it naturally follows the contours of the human hand and all that. Okay, that's not quite so hashed. I don't know. I wonder. I'm gonna do something a little stupid here. Let's start with one drop. Yeah, I'm the one theory crafting here, turns out. Honestly, it might just separate out. Yeah, it doesn't really seem to have had any effect, even. Maybe another drop. Let's go, Chaos! I don't know. I'm honestly not that huge on Warhammer, or at least, like, I'm not into it enough that, like, I want to go buy minis, you know? I'm fine with consuming fan content and playing the occasional video game. Shit, that really has had no effect. That's interesting, but also concerning. Oh well. I'm not gonna push that any further. Let's switch to another mech. We'll use up this paint. Summoner. Eh. Gotta make sure it's real thin. Oh, I'm using the wrong brush. Whoops. Oh well. Yeah, sure, I might as well paint this Elvis here. Hold on. And I switch to the smaller brush. Get that wet, and then we'll try and blotch that out. So I have kind of a faded effect to it. Oh, I should get the backside of it. More cornflakes, please. Ugh. Okay. Fix this area. Okay. Oh, I don't remember this from the soundtrack. Oh, wait, never mind, now I do. If you're wondering what I meant by that. This is from the soundtrack to the FPS documentary by Fundamental, which is a subsidiary of Creator VC. The people who made documentaries such as In Search of Darkness and In Search of Tomorrow, and In Search of the Last Action Hero. Those are all good documentaries on movies, and FPS is a really good documentary about first-person shooters. And every time, or at least for some of the... Oh, no, yeah, no, I think for most of their documentaries, FPS included, they've gotten good synthwave tracks for the soundtracks. You can get some of those soundtrack albums separately via New Retrowave on Bandcamp. God, this song's good. All of those, like, ad-libby. All of that, like, crunchy ad-lib style. Yeah, unfortunately, this is not going how I intended. So this is just kind of a wash now. Okay. Actually, no, that's better. Mostly just need a little darker on the missile pod here. I'm hearing all sorts of sounds from outside. Oh god, yeah, that's a hard boundary line. We do not want that. Hey, I'm just hearing things. Now let's try our luck with the Nova Cat. Okay, yeah, though the I think the wash is separating out. Oh, what the? Oh, stray bristle. Oops, that's a little too thin hit. Oh well. Let's see. Hold on, let me double check my references. Okay, shit. Okay, don't do the head. I think the pelvis areas are okay though. Boy, I picked an interesting one to try and paint. Again, as you can see in the reference images, doing their slideshow thing up there. Again, we've got a mostly black color scheme, but the main body, as it were, the torso, has an interesting sort of like layered blue kind of thing with white stars. Little white dots representing a star field. Hmm. Alright, I'm gonna just wait for that to dry and then I'm gonna Yeah, I'm gonna have to go over that with the black. You know, No, I'll wait. Yeah. Unfortunately, I never really mastered the technique of blending, so this is kind of the tricky part. I'm just getting that stray droplet into the brush so it thins the paint even more. Well, that might be still too much. Eh, this kind of works. Get in that little crevice there too. Time is it? Almost 3:30. God dang. Like a little closer to 4. I'm gonna take a quick break, walk the dog. Oop. You know, actually, maybe I just add some blue to this. Oop. That much. Maybe a little bit of azure. One drop. I'll do. Drop of water. What happens? Maybe 2 drops. What will happen? Not a lot. Like all the time you need. Ooh, hold on. Hmm. Oh shit. Okay, may not look like it, but I think I just struck gold. Actually, hold on, let me make sure my brush is wet. And I do want this to be kind of thin. Oh, hold on. Ooh, yes. I think this is it. I think this is it, Luigi. I've created a slightly lighter black, with just a very subtle hint of blue. Oh. Okay, that's actually pretty strong. It's actually pretty strong, like, contrasted, but still... Oops, oh, hold on. What am I doing? Okay, never mind, I may have... I don't know. Eh, just put the Nova Cat down for now. Stormcrow. Hydrate. I should probably get a refill, but eh. Oh, right. Oh god, this Stormcrow is really funky to paint because of the complex shape. I am using the wrong brush again. Hmm. Okay, okay, I'm liking this. I'm liking this. I see something real quick. Okay, I can probably still use this. Also, I probably don't even really do this. It's perfect. Darken up some of these areas here. Get that good fade going. If I can. Oh yeah, let me correct that one. Hmm. Okay, actually, I need to put some more black on that one then. Oh, and by some, I mean a lot, apparently. I should at least get this kit box done, then we're gonna take a break, probably. Well, let me plug the camera in real quick before I forget. Make sure it doesn't run out of juice. I had it plugged in while I was setting up, but I unplugged it because it was making a funny sound. I was hearing a funny sound coming from the charger area. Uh-oh. Okay, that doesn't quite work. Okay. Problem resolved, I think. Hmm. Oh, that seems to have dried fast, too. Alright. Oops. I'll try and actually do some precision here. You know, maybe another little coat here, because it's a little... That's almost a little too thin. A little too thin and dark. Hmm, not bad, not bad. Whew. Let's have a look at what we have so far. That's okay. That's not bad. That's okay, I guess. That's mostly fine, actually. Maybe just a little touch up here. think I overcorrected a little. I swear I'm hearing things. Hmm. Alright, I think I know what that noise I'm hearing is. It's fine. Everything's fine. Nothing to worry about. So here, let me just do a quick check on this. Touch that up again. Ah, oh yeah, right. There's also this huge area. Kind of forgot how large the torso on the summoner is. I admit I am winging it just a little. Hmm. I just do this. So that way, do this. Oh man, that's too much. Too much macaroni and cheese. I'll figure out a balance somehow. Guess I am blending at least. In a way. Hmm. Oops. Also, I should put more on the Nova Cat here. Actually, not really a lot. Yeah. One of the most badass build-ups to a drop I've ever heard in a song. Not gonna lie. I don't know. Guess I'll have to see how I feel about it once it dries. I don't know. I may have clowned too hard. Well, just gonna let these dry for a little while. It is 3:46 p.m. I am gonna go take a break and walk the dog. I'll be back in a little while. It'll just be a quick walk, hopefully. Catch you next time. Oh, hey, I'm not ending the stream. I'm just taking a quick break. Well, quick-ish. I'll probably be gone for around 10 minutes. Anyways, for anyone still watching, yeah, make sure to get up and stretch, get hydrated, stay hydrated. I'm gonna run some ads so that we don't have any pre-rolls for any other people coming in. And, yeah. Well, again, hopefully I won't be gone too long. Oh, wrong one. I promise I'm good at this stream. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that wait. How are we doing here? Yeah, no, it looks more or less this, looks pretty much the same as I left it, roughly. Hmm. It's fine, I guess. Oh my god, it... fucking disconnected right as I come back. Ugh. I better not have a split VOD after this. Come on. Come on, reconnect already. Alright, I'm sort of back. Oh, okay. Hold on, let me... Okay, I am actually back for real. Sorry about that. That's been happening again lately. I don't know, it's just because it's like... I was gonna say end of month, but technically it's the 1st of December. Oh, right, I gotta change my watch. Gotta change my watch over. Anywho, we are back. What I was going to do was, I think we're going to take this deep sky blue. I'm gonna drop it in here. I'm pointing at that. 5 drops to start with. And 1 drop of water. Oh shit, this has just been sitting there soaking. Oh, that's kind of chunky. If I can get it to be a little finer. I'm going to use the leftover paint, just kind of as a layering thing. Actually, I'm going to want to add more deep sky blue to this. Should be enough. We're not going to add more water for right now. Even though I think at this point it probably has dried out quite a bit. Oh, there's like a bubble that won't break. More, maybe more. Missed it, what's up? We just had a bit of a disconnect. Bit of a connection drop, but it's fine, we're good now. Actually, I am gonna add 1 more drop of water to that. Well, half a drop, maybe. Actually, maybe I do want this one to be pretty thin, too. Eh. Maybe just a tiny bit of dead white. It might overpower it, but we'll see. Whoops. I don't care about this one. I don't care about this song that much. Yeah. Alright, I guess that'll do for now. Actually, no, I want it a little lighter than that. Oh dear god, there's actually not much difference between Azure and that. Another droplet of dead white. Actually, I think I don't know if I actually ever mentioned this, but there is actually a line of Battletech specific paints. I should get one of those someday. Okay, that's more like it. What's the price? No clue. Probably like 30 bucks a pack or so. I'll have to look. I think I can get it on Catalyst Store. Maybe also Amazon. And probably also at Target. Or Barnes and Noble. Hmm. 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 How long was that BRB for? I don't know. Did you refresh, Lanky? Have all of you refreshed so as to minimize delay? And take these long breaks in between stream. Yes! Because I have to walk the dog, Lanky. I have to walk the dog to make certain he doesn't make a mess in the house. It takes me time to get up from this chair, go saddle up the dog, put him in his harness, and then go outside. And then I make sure I walk him for more than just like a few houses long, both ways. Old VOD on stream while I'm away. I have thought about that. I have thought about pulling up my YouTube channel and playing my videos, but like I want to make sure. Okay, one, I could put up. I don't know. I could put up like my main channel YouTube content, but it's like it's just rotating food, playing music video. I don't know. It's like better than staring at the BRB for newcomers. I will decide what's best for my stream, Lanky. If I want to do that, I will set it up. But until then, eh. Anywho, let me focus on my fucking painting. Shit. Getting distracted. Also, Ed, that's not the Funky Town one isn't a rotating food. It's a fish. Very big difference there. Honestly, you know, the other thing is, I think it would actually be more confusing for new viewers if they come in and they see, like, something that isn't the actual, like, stream thing playing. I think that's gonna be a little more confusing. Like, I have seen VTubers do that before. But, like, I don't think they really do that anymore. And there's probably a reason for that. Oh god, going on long pauses midstream. I don't know. None of the people I watch do that. I guess that's kind of the thing, right? It's like... And again, it's like, I don't know that I have enough engaging content for that. I've got, like, a few videos. On like, I've got, like, a few edited videos that, like, have that kind of length. Put together a 30-minute mashup of all my top clips. I barely have enough clips for, like, fucking 10 minutes, Lanky. Like... I don't know. I would kind of like to do that. I just don't have enough of the resources. You know what I do have? I have a fucking Bandcamp collection. Loop it then. That people are gonna get sick of that. I think looping content is worse than it's like, I don't know. Allow Gabe to compile stuff for you. I can't pay him! I think this is another case of like, you guys don't understand my situation and my setup. Which, I get it. You know, you guys don't know everything I do, but still, like... That spot, that's... no... That may be a bit too blotchy. I don't think that'll work, Ed. Hmm? Uh. Likey, have you not seen that video? I'm surprised. It's the, like, low-quality Funky Town video, where it's like... It's Funky Town by Lips Inc., but, like, bit crushed to hell. And it plays over a video of, like, a rotating fish. That's also pretty low quality. I would pull it up, but it's going to get me claimed, even though it's bit crushed, so I... You know, no, I'll find the link. Oh, or Ed will. Oh, man. How do I open the stupid FFZ control panel? Oh my god, why couldn't I find that? Oh my god. That used to not, huh. Enable 7 TV emotes. Oh my god. Alright, where's the stupid thing? Oh, where is that? Huh. Uh-oh. Well... Okay, whatever. Fish spinning. No, that's not the whole thing, though. That's only 16 seconds. The one I know is, like, the whole song. Alright, well, at least, I think I can see 7 TV emotes now. Let me see. Does this work? Oh, yes! Oh my god, that emote is far too amusing. That's why I added that. Ah, shoot. I'm getting too distracted. It's still a bit thin. It's a bit... just not quite what I want. Ah, shit, and it's kind of annihilating the definition. I think, unfortunately, it's also kind of annihilating the definition. Oh, well. Well, that's what I get for putting it on thin. Whoop! Oh! Sorry, I was holding at an angle and it tumbled out. No 7 TV. Oh. Do you have BTTV, Lanky? Because, um, there is an option slash an extension for BTTV that, like, yeah, enable 7 TV emotes. You should turn that on because that's all I got. all my special emotes here are through 7 TV. And I don't know why it does that, Lanky. Only does that for me when I open a private tab in Brave. Having just one stream open alone takes up... it's 18 instead of Firefox. Don't you love modern browsers and tabbed browsing? Okay, man, this is too much fucking water. Let's see. What's see? I don't know. You know what? Thinking about it a little more, like, Lanky, I probably could just edit together an out-of-context compilation, but, like, that's just, like, that's, like, the most generic kind of content, I feel. You know, like, I'm a bit like Jolly in that I'm kind of a content hipster. So it's like, I'm not gonna do something that basic. I don't want to. I don't wanna. No, no, don't dip it in there, dip it in there. Can't watch on Opera. Yeah, 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 you've mentioned that before. Opera. Opera not good. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, I know what you mean, Lanky. I don't know what causes that issue. I've never encountered that. Like, I know what you're talking about. It's just like, I've never fucking seen that happen. Like, it just remembers it for me. I don't know. What kind of add-ons do you have? Do you have, like, Privacy Badger? Because, like, the only thing I could think of is maybe something's wiping your cookies or keeping you from saving that cookie. Because it's like, I would assume it's like, yeah, that setting, like, it's supposed to be remembered by, like, a cookie. Does that on Firefox and Opera. You have different extensions. I don't know, man. If you can't isolate the commonality or the cause, then it's like, I'm sorry, man. It's a skill issue. As Vebe once said, just get more wood, Omega Lul. Shit, this is almost more like a wash at this point. Return. God, imagine if that's what it was. That kind of sucked. I don't know. I mean, some add-ons can do weird shit. The only other one you have that's the only other thing that's shared between both browsers that is not ad block. Yeah, yeah, just try turning it off and see what happens. That's always the simplest thing to do. Just go into the extensions menu, disable a thing, and if that is the cause, then well, there's your answer. There you go. Hmm. That is kind of attractive, but I'm fearing it actually is probably still too dark. Because, like, didn't I already do this? Yes. Hmm. Yeah, it's drying, but it's much darker when it dries. Okay. I just need to add a little more dead white, I think. Maybe 2 drops. Hopefully that doesn't overpower it. And I drop a wah. Maybe 2 drops of wah. Or a bubble. A little spritzel. There's no water in there. Okay. That's fine. I'm dipping a wet brush in there anyways. Ooh, I do the goddamn Steve Rocco, a lot. Is that? No, Steve Rambo. That's what his name was. I did the fucking Steve Rambo, quite a bit. What you typically do when going to a new video, you go click a link to your subs and taskbar. Huh? Needs to reset the viewing mode. What do you mean, the taskbar? You don't mean like the Windows taskbar, do you? Bookmarks bar. Okay, okay. I don't know. And just to be sure, you said like it also resets like anytime you open YouTube, right? Like a video from the player doesn't reset it. Yeah, it shouldn't. God help you if it does. Oh shit. Okay, just a little water. But I probably could have just not actually gotten any paint from there. Uh, Oh, that might be too much. Nah, that's not gonna work. You changed accounts and it didn't do it. Hmm. Well, not that one. Wanna try something. Oh, I hate the bubbles! Might be a hidden feature. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, or do as Ed says, try just logging out and logging in again. Yeah, that's not necessary. Hmm. Okay, that's not quite mixing though. Yeah, no, those I've those definitely seem to have different densities. Hmm. Oh shit. Trying to fix this. So I went too heavy. I went too crazy with it. Is it even doing anything? Is it too watery? I don't know. Hmm. Well, let me go back at this with a drier brush. What is that? Is that a vent? No, I guess not. Weird. Hmm. Hmm. Hmm? What's going on here? Have I fucked it? The suspicion I may have fucked it a little. Oh god. I'm gonna skip that. Hmm. Hold on. How does that look? Okay. Let's touch it up here. Hmm. So pod there's mostly left alone, actually. That's actually kind of good. I'll have to wait for that to dry to see how that looks. I think I went a little too crazy. Hmm. This, however, I could probably stand little more. Just a little brighter. More full-bodied there. Pull it out a little, I guess. How about that? Maybe just a little more. Go real light on it. Just a skosh. Might say. Whoever they are. Oh, whoops. Shoot, whatever. Er. Yeah, YouTube's preferences thing is like, oh, it's not good. I don't like navigating that. I mean, honestly, I'm not really big on navigating all of like Google's settings things. Like, I think YouTube's especially is kind of, ugh. Boy, I sure hope I haven't gotten a little paint flecks all over my monitor. That would really suck. Guess I'll do that for now. I gotta organize this better so I know what I've done, what I haven't. Little touch up on the Nova Cat. Come on, get in there. Hmm? Did I actually get... Sometimes I can't tell if I actually got paint on there. Oh, that's actually pretty. Hmm. Now... Careful, careful. Oh. Alright, I've got... around an hour to go. 3/4 of an hour, maybe. What next? I guess I'll just... Yeah, actually, I'm gonna go for broke a little. That's a lot of white. I have an idea. Oh god, maybe that's still too much water. Oh well. It'll dry out, maybe. Hmm. There we go. Hmm. Okay, hold on. Hey, I'm kind of liking this, though. Just the tiniest amounts. Also, this one could probably use more brightening, more touching up there. This is probably my favorite song off this whole album. Oops, what the heck? Wet on wet, maybe? Eh. 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 Oof, shit. Ugh, now I'm thinking of that. Now I'm thinking of that one animation. Damn, shit's purple. Super sticky. Sire? I hear y'all talking about scuba snacks? Oh, we've got a live one. Cat box again. I just need to make sure. It's gotta have some red spots to it. It's that real light blue. I should have just done pure deep sky blue. I don't know what I was thinking. Hmm. Not bad. But I might feel differently once it dries. Always dries darker than it actually looks when wet. Which really throws me off. I think I'd have figured out how to compensate for that by now. Hmm. I don't know, I kind of like it so far, though. It's not too bad. Yeah, just one more for this. Is that not coming off? I am loading the paintbrush, I swear. Oops. Hmm. Alright, sure, well... That little cum shot's probably all I need. Why'd I say it like that? Super watery, but I want it to be very thin. I just need to brighten this up a little more. Actually, you know, I probably should add more white then. Yep, expected reaction. Again, there was no reason for me to say that. Ooh, but I can't help it. Or can I? Maybe I can, but I choose not to. Although, they may be intrusive thoughts, but I can choose to keep intruders at bay. Intruders must die. That was like the last album The Prodigy ever made. Okay, maybe that's gonna be way too thin. It's just a wash at this point. This is all a wash, in a way, metaphorically speaking. Oh god, I'm actually too chicken to put that on. I talked a big game, but I'm not sure I'm ready to play. Fuck it. Hmm. Okay, hold on. Maybe it's doing? Maybe it's doing? Chase and Status are apparently this generation's prodigy. Really now? News to me. I admit, the picture you're getting here is probably different than what I'm seeing here. Hmm. I say that because it actually looks a tiny bit worse on the stream feed. Oh, hold on. Maybe. Hmm. And what if I play it to the Nova Cat? Ooh, maybe not. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Nope. No, I don't like that. Too much macaroni and cheese. Ever wonder if these mod developers for the Half-Life games add arbitrary puzzle games just to throw Jolly off? Genuine answer? No, not really. I do, I honestly don't think Jolly's actually quite so like okay. I know that like Jolly has like 2 or 3 mods and a Map Labs map kind of themed after him, which are challenges. However, I genuinely don't think Jolly is actually that influential yeah, well, I don't know. I don't think people do not do that specifically to fuck with Jolly. As funny as that might as funny as that idea sounds. I don't think that's why they do it. Okay, that I don't know. I had a good thing going here, and now I think I fucked it a little. Shit. Broccoli and cheese casserole, but you're saying that for Christmas. He's doing another SFM bit. Hmm. Yep, he likes them. He likes them SFM bits. Okay, no, hold on. Actually, maybe this is actually better. I don't know. Oh shit. Man, this is actually better. I don't know. I feel like I'm stumbling onto like the right direction. Hmm. Hmm. What if I I don't like that one. I don't like that one though. Nope. I don't know about that one, Chief. Someone said he's been using Source Filmmaker in a certain way that's more frustrating than it needs to be when it comes to work with gold source assets. Yeah, well, I think he explained it himself on stream. It's like, yeah, few people do what he does, right? It's like I think like Googly Gareth has done like SFM animations using like Half-Life 1 assets, but those might be from like Half-Life Source itself. Like Jolly's straight porting stuff from Gold Source, which yeah, that is a lot trickier. I don't know. Why are you talking to me about it? You could probably just ask him, Lanky. Like, god dang. Why are we discussing Jolly here? I know I'm one of his mods. I know it's a crap. Well, but that's the thing. Crapshoots are inherently based on luck. You just gotta try more. Start gambling. Start gambling now. You will win big. Gambling is an investment. Get it twisted. No, this is a joke. This is for comedic purposes. Do not actually gamble. This is not an endorsement of gambling. Please, John Twitch, do not ban me. God, I love those Gamba emotes where it's just like a fucking VTuber fish-eyed staring at slot reels. Reino has an emote just like that, and it's really good. You have more luck getting him to read something dumb that you said. So say something out of pocket. I don't fucking know. Man, what the hell is this? Do I have level select in here? What is this playlist I've got? I swear I had level select. I do not! Oh no, I do. What the hell? Okay. Okay. Distraction aside. Okay. Okay, that's not bad. That's not terrible. It's still not quite what I want out of the paint scheme, but it's not bad. Maybe just another go on the kit, Fox. No, just gotta make sure it's... Ooh. Hopefully that dries thin. I hope that dries real thin. Otherwise, I'm all boned. You know, in fact, I'm gonna go over it again. Oh, good. You sent in an application to Mako. That's good. You don't know how old communications would be. She seems to stream a regular Austral. The kinda, yeah. I think like Mako, her usual stream hours are like, it's like evening or night. Like, I think it's like by the time it's like dark where Jolly lives, it's like that's when she's streaming usually. 16 hours ago today, yeah. I don't know. She'll probably. I mean, the thing is, it's like, um, okay, I don't watch Mako that often, but it's like, you know, the whole office lady thing, like that's not just a theme. That's not just a theme. She has worked as an office lady in real life, and like she's worked ridiculous hours. And like not so long ago, she mentioned she put in her notice. She was gonna quit her job and focus on shooting full time. So that's kind of why she opened up applications for editor. Um, and yeah, she's gonna focus on streaming and YouTubing like more full time. Hmm. I'll leave it. I don't want to ruin it. It's not a very like it's not as gradual as the problem, but you know what? Let me see something. A bit of this. A bit of this. Maybe a bit more. A bit of this. Kuro needs 4 to 6 editors for TikTok alone. God damn. I mean, yeah, like I know like some of the other like Bishojo members, like I think Iron Mouse is probably has like 4 editors for YouTube, but still, wow. Okay, okay, this might work. This here, this might work. Depending on factors. Okay, well, that's still a little too close to... Let me... That's a more ultramarine. Oh, I hate the bubbles! I mean, you need enough editors to keep the content coming at a regular pace is the thing. I mean, hell, just look at Lanky. Oh. I was gonna say Lanky, like, yeah, I mean, just look at Lanky, because, like, he's not the only editor for Limes. Let's see. Maybe that'll work. If I'm careful, it might work. Nah, it still seems too bright. Hmm. Videos are getting delayed from conflicting visions with the ones that are looking at it who are also preoccupied with making their own for the channel. I want to see something. Uh... Oh yeah, That side's not quite right. Hmm. People weren't keeping in touch about finalizing a thumbnail. Coordination is hard. Why there's like a million software products trying to solve coordination issues. Uh, God, just that area's... Oop. Hmm. Hmm. As long as it looks fine when dry. I think that's kind of all I'm worried about. Was Peggle Extreme always free? Good question. Let me open Steam. Hmm. Oh yeah, did you guys pick up Dark Sector? That was free. I probably should have linked it in group chats. Oh well. Yes, okay. Let me see. Eh. Eh. Peggle Extreme. Huh. Oh, shit! Oh, shit! That's the one with the... Yeah! Okay! Peggle Extreme's the one that came with the orange box! Oh my god! I don't know who put it up there, but they're based for that. Thank you for letting me know, Lanky. So yeah, Peggle Extreme is the, copy of Peggle that, like... Yeah, I remember when I got the orange box for Christmas back in 2007. Like, yeah, it came with a Peggle game. It came with an orange box themed Peggle. I forgot what it was called, but like, yeah, it's just called Peggle Extreme. Somewhat confusingly. Yeah, go get Peggle Extreme if you have the orange box. You owe it to yourself. You owe me a soul. And it's time to pay up. I don't know where that came from. Just that you can see the machinations of my autistic mind at work on this stream. I'm not very happy with it, but I'd say fuck it. This is good enough. Gangplank. No, Limbo of the Lost. That's what Alliance Briggs says, and that's the sub-notification Mandalore Gaming uses on Twitch. Well, one of the sub-notifications. He seems to have his notifications, like, semi-randomized. Hmm. Yeah, again, not quite ideal, but I'm kinda happy with this. Hmm. Do I have time to start the dots? I don't know. I want to get off a little bit. Fuck it. Oop. Accidentally smacking. I'm accidentally smacking all my things. Oops. Oh, wait a goddamn. Man, okay. Shit. Oh, maybe, yeah, what am I thinking? I should do the missile pod of the summoner anyways. What was I thinking? I need to watch Drive one day. I mentioned it in, like, the stream chat last night, but, like, yeah, I need to watch Drive. 2011, starring Ryan Gosling. I saw it on Netflix once. Wonder if they have it now. I don't know. I mean, I do want to watch it mostly because, like, you know, this song. This was the song that birthed Synthwave. Hotline Miami inspiration very noticeable. Oh, you mean like the Hotline Miami taking inspiration from it? I mean, yeah, yeah. Man, I never did finish Hotline Miami. It's too hard for me, man. It's like, fuck. I think past a certain point, it's like, yeah, speed games are like too much for me to handle. And Hotline Miami and its sequel are very much speed games, I would say. The world's fastest game! The world's fastest game! Ocala Highlight! What am I doing here? Oh no, baby, what is you doing? Oh well, I'll just wait for it to dry. Dopamine overload. Music alone is what carried you to the end. Yeah, ugh. It's not like a rhythm game kind of speed game, Ed. It's a reflex-based game, which I mean that will seem kind of similar, but there is a very good difference there. There's a very good distinction there. Hmm. Oh, well, do I roll? Do I dare? I dare. Some holes in Hotline Miami 2 are too big for their own good. Stand past the camera, not letting you see the enemies, but they'll still spot you. Oh, that's great. That sounds fun. Hmm. Ah, God. Been almost 10 years since it came out. Gee, yeah. Yeah. Mm. Just a little bit more on this. I know I'm not using the holder, but a little more here too. Oops, whoa. Okay, well now it's like I'm... Alright, you know what? Unfortunately, you know what? Now I think I'm at a point where it's like, I should probably just come to a stopping point. All you could have back then was Age of Empires 2. Hmm. Ah. Eeh. Ah. Okay. So this is kind of where we're at right now. It's kind of coming together. So I think next time, whenever that may be. Alright, hold on. I think next time, whenever that may be. Uh, uh, I'll start adding the little white stars and maybe some other details. And maybe if there's time, we can even do the blackwash and cockpit glass. And possibly even painting and flocking the base. I don't know why I'm talking like this. You just cracked your back too? I did not have a crack. I just had to like bend my spine the opposite way is all. Try and bend my spine the other way. Anyways, let me just start closing this down. Computers are dangerous. Oh, Gundam's still alive. Okay, hold that thought. Er, hold on. Ooh, got that. Bit of work to unplug. Ah, playing Portal 2 of Curse mods, really? Hmm. Anyway, thanks for coming to stream, everyone. Uh, I feel like that all could have gone a little better, but you know what? It didn't go terribly. So you know what? That's fine by me. I do not know what the next stream will be. I guess. Fuck it. I guess we'll just start on Half-Life 2 Episode 2, maybe. I don't know. Oh, wait, there is a game I did kind of want to play. You know what? Yeah, might take a little break from Half-Life for a bit. Play some Deep Snow Delivery. It's kind of like Girls' Last Tour, the game, with some SnowRunners in there. Or is it? Oh, it's just SnowRunner, not SnowRunners. Eh, I'll think about what I want to get on sale. I don't know. Might try and wait till tomorrow to purchase stuff. I don't know. Just there's too much stuff on sale because of like fucking like Black Friday deals and all that. All right, I'm looking at fucking psychonauts. All right. Oh wait, maybe I should take a progress photo. Yeah. Oh, hold on. Gotta arrange my minis. Are you liking the music? This album is Arena Fantasy by Maggie Wave. It's part of a micro genre that they came up with, that the artist came up with, that they call Arena Vapor. And I like it. There's literally only one other album of theirs I have that's like this, named Plato. That's also pretty good. I wish there was more Arena Vapor. Anywho, I'm gonna go clean this stuff up. Hmm. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not super crazy about Psychonauts. I don't know. Just, I have mixed feelings about Tim Schafer and the way Double Fine is run, but they do make some pretty interesting video games. I did like Stacking, although I never finished that one. I also did like Iron Brigade, although I also didn't finish that one. I think they, yeah, no, they made that one, Iron Brigade. Let's see. Where's Vala? There he'd be. Oh, Vala's got a new model, kind of looks like. There have been some questionable releases. Yeah, yeah, Space-Based DF9, Broken Age. Yeah, kind of black marks on the studio's history. Oh yeah, didn't they also have to lay off some people? I might be thinking of Space-Based DF9. I think that was the one where, like, yeah, they laid off the people who were developing that when they stopped that. Anyways. Let me make sure I have this spelled correctly. Okay, there was an underscore. Anywho, yeah, thanks for coming to stream, everyone. Next time, whenever that is, the next painting stream, we'll keep plugging at it. And hopefully it'll turn out better. Hopefully, like, it comes together. Anyways, I'm gonna go get cleaned up here. I'm gonna clean up my space here. Um, yeah, I'll see you guys later. I'm gonna watch the finale of Great British Bake Off tonight. And maybe Vine Sauce later. We'll see. We'll see what Vinny does. We're sending y'all to... I'm sending y'all to Vala. There's a fellow small VTuber. He's getting over his sickness. Oh, wah! Ah, commercial chaos, perhaps. I've been... Honestly, I don't think commercial chaos is gonna be that good for Vinny's throat if he's trying to get over a sickness. He's gonna fucking watch something that's gonna make him, like, wheeze like a goddamn hyena. Wait, hyenas don't wheeze. You know what I mean. It's gonna make him fucking howl with laughter like a hyena. That's what I mean. Barney Rubble, what a little wiener. Anyways, I'll see you guys later.